At noon, I opened my lunchbox in the office and found something shocking inside the container my wife, Emma, had packed for me. A pack of cigarettes and a condom. She'd also added cilantro to the salad. The moment I saw everything, a chill ran down my spine. First of all, I don't smoke. Second, we always kept condoms in the nightstand drawer, so there was no reason to put one in my lunchbox. Third, she knew I was allergic to cilantro. Why would she deliberately add it to my food? I thought about it for a moment, then picked up my phone and called my lawyer. I need you to draw up divorce papers. My lawyer happened to be my sister. When she heard I wanted a divorce, she screamed, "Are you out of your mind? Emma treats you so well. Just because she put cilantro in your food, you want a divorce? Don't you think that's a bit of an overreaction? Ryan, you're being completely unreasonable. I'm not helping you with this divorce." Before I could even respond, my sister had already made her stance clear. Emma is amazing. Don't be so petty over something small. Her cooking is delicious. I couldn't help but roll my eyes at my sister's words. You're my lawyer. Can you at least try to be professional? I don't care. You hired me as your lawyer, but I'm also Emma's biggest supporter. If you want to divorce her, I'll be the first to object. My sister's voice dripped with anger. And if you think I'm going to draft divorce papers for you, forget it. She hung up with a loud click. My sister had only graduated 2 years ago, and I'd gotten her a job at my company. Still too young, too emotional. I didn't bother arguing with her. Instead, I quickly reached out to a more professional legal team. Once I discussed everything with them, I had to admit, their efficiency was impressive. By the time I was about to leave work, the divorce agreement had already been drafted. Regarding the division of assets, the lawyers also offered some professional advice. They suggested I find the person who ate the cilantro. I understood what they meant. Can I authorize you to handle this entirely? Money isn't an issue. Mr. Carter, thank you for your trust. We won't let you down. The moment I hung up, my phone rang again. I glanced at the caller ID. It was my dad. He didn't waste any time. His voice was harsh. Get home within an hour, or I'm disowning you. The line went dead. I stood there, speechless. I really hadn't expected my sister, a lawyer, to have zero professional integrity. In the blink of an eye, her mouth had turned into a megaphone, spreading the news everywhere. I had no choice. I quickly gathered my things and drove to my parents' house. The moment I stepped inside, I could feel something was off. Several figures sat in the living room. Every face was tight with tension, clearly serious. "Ryan, you're back." My sister spoke first. I shot her a look. She immediately fired back, undeterred. "What? I don't agree with you divorcing Emma. And it's not just me. Mom and Dad don't agree either." Her words drew everyone's attention to me. My wife Emma was there too. She was sobbing, tears streaming down her face like rain on delicate petals. My parents were doing their best to comfort her. "You ungrateful bastard, you finally decided to show up." My dad glared at me. "What are you standing there for? Get over here and apologize to Emma. Who gave you the nerve to divorce her?" My mom was equally furious. "I'm warning you, if you dare divorce Emma, I'll cut ties with you as my son." My sister crossed her arms and stood beside my parents, making her position crystal clear. In their eyes, Emma was a gentle, kind, and devoted wife. In the 7 years we'd been married, she'd kept our home running smoothly. She'd treated my parents and my sister well enough. But even so, I wasn't going to back down. This divorce was happening. "Please don't be angry with him. This isn't Ryan's fault. I must have done something wrong to upset him." Emma started blaming herself. Her words only made my parents angrier. Suddenly my dad rushed forward and slapped me across the face. "Emma married you. All these years she's given you children, taken care of me and your mother. She's been nothing but dedicated. With a wife like her, what more could you possibly want? She gave you a child. How can you be so clueless? Get on your knees right now and apologize to her. Beg her to forgive you." My dad's voice was a command.
Click the link on my profile to read the full story for free.